It is the Credit Repair Diva Genius coming to you today to give you some good nuggets to boost that credit up so you can be successful. Now, if you are a subscribed member of my community, welcome back. Good to see ya. Hey, and if you're not, why the heck are you not? If you're not, I want you to subscribe right now so that way you know when my videos come out and I can help you get that perfect 850 because you are successful and you are worthy. Today we're going to talk about inquiries, those pesky little things at the bottom of your credit report. Now we're going to talk about what are inquiries. First of all, I just told you, they're at the bottom of your credit report. They show creditors and you what items were pulled to see that you were seeking credit. So for example, say that you were looking for cell phone service, and let's go with AT&T. So at the bottom, usually it'll say like AT&T Communications, and it will say communications is the subject of AT&T and the date it was pulled. Today's date is August 31st, 2020. And then below that, it will say the date that it will be taken off. Usually some credit bureaus will do that, but most don't. So it will say August 31st, 2022. And for your knowledge, all inquiries stay on your credit for 2 years. After that, they're taken off. And if they're not, then you need to sit down and compose a letter to your credit bureau and tell them, hey, it's time to take it off. Now, I recommend writing the credit bureaus rather than calling, because sometimes they do not take any type of verifications or any type of challenges over the phone. Some do in certain circumstances, but it's best to have a letter so that way you have it written down and it's documented. Okay? That's a bonus tip for you. Okay, we said that what inquiries are. We said that they're on for 2 years. You want no more than 2 inquiries per year on your credit. So you should have, anyway, my rule, the Credit Repair Diva Genius's rule, you should have no more than 2 inquiries on your credit. Honestly, really 0, but you should have 2. 2. That's it. No more. Nada. I usually tell my clients 0. We always go for 0. Now, you want to buy a car. And you go to your car dealer and say, hey, I want to buy a car. You fill out the application. Then after they fill out the application, they say, okay, we're going to submit your application to lending companies. And you're like, okay, we'll do that. You do it. You get your car. Boom. You're not thinking anymore of it until you decided you want something else and you need to pull your credit, and you decide to pull your credit and you say, holy geez, I have 25 inquiries. Where the heck did they come from? Well, dear, you can get anywhere from 10 to 40 inquiries from that car dealer. Don't ever do that. It's horrible. My tip to you is if you're looking to make a large purchase, or a car or a house or anything like that, do your homework, do your due diligence before you go to get your credit pulled. Make sure that you have 0 to 2 inquiries. Make sure everything is good, because when they do that pull, that's it. True story. About 3 years ago, I will not mention the car place's name. It's a nationally known place. I wanted to get a car, and I called them and told her everything. And she's like, okay, no problem. You'll get approved and whatever. And she's like, okay, I'm going to send your application over. And I said, okay, that's fine. Well, something happened and I saw another car that I wanted. So it was the next day, and I called and talked to them, and I said, I saw this car and I really like this one. And she said, oh, okay, no problem. We're going to pull your credit. And I said, no, I don't want it pulled again because I don't want all the inquiries. And she's like, oh, no, we're an accounting firm and we're an accounting company, something like that, and we stack them. Well, let me tell you, that woman lied, because I ended up having 45 inquiries on my credit. I was mad. Of course, I got them off and it was fine. But I did not authorize her to do that. The one pull should have been fine because the car was a lot less. Anyway, so if you go to buy a big ticket item, do your homework first. And if you have any problems with anything like this, or you need advice, that's what I'm for. Or if you know someone that has a credit repair agency, call them, or call somebody, an accounting firm, or anybody that does anything with things like that with credit. You can feel free and call us anytime. That's why we're here. We're here to help you. My goal is to help and educate others about credit, because we were never taught. I'm sure your parents never taught you. Your teachers in school never taught you. It's just like word of mouth on the streets. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you guys. So let me recap about the inquiries. And if you found this information helpful to you, please hit that like button so that way YouTube will share it with all the community. Now, inquiries are those items that show that you are seeking credit from a certain company. It will show the classification that it was. It's either communications or finance usually. It'll show the date that it was pulled. It'll show that day's date. And then some bureaus will show the day that it will get taken off. And if not, you need to contact your company and tell them, please take it off. Also, that you should have no more than 2 inquiries per year. If you have more than that, then you need to get them off now. Now. Do not go. If this is your last resort to go to a car company and get it pulled, then that's fine. But please don't do that and get all those excessive inquiries, because that's not setting you up for success. But if you know somebody that can take it off, or you know a company that can do it, please do that. I'm not saying don't go to car companies. I'm just saying that's excessive inquiries, and that's going to set you up for failure. That's my opinion. Okay? Each inquiry of a successful account, that means like accounts that you have on your credit already, like in companies that are updating your accounts, saying that you were paid, saying that you were not paid, they are worth 1 point, which is not bad. But if you're seeking credit, then those are worth 2 to 5 points each. And if they rack up, that can bring your score way down into the basement. And we don't want that. Okay? So you definitely want to gain for 0. So if you're going to go get a big ticket item, do what you need to do and then get those inquiries off fast. Okay? This is your girl, the Credit Repair Diva Genius, talking to you today about inquiries. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And don't forget, hit that like button and become a subscribed member of this community, because I'm here to help you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to just put them below. Let me know if you have a lot of inquiries. Let me know how many inquiries that you do have. And if you do need help, you can always give us a call at 800-209-3405, or you can hit us up at info@fivestarinnovations.us, or check out the website at fivestarinnovations.us. All that information will be right down below in the comments for you. And I hope to see you on the next video.